Yeah, you did hear Sonic. I didn't realize KcKnight had a Sonic. So KcKnight versus TheMasta. Going to PS2. And KcKnight picking Sonic. I didn't realize that KcKnight had a Sonic, like I said. But we'll see how it works out for him. He probably knows that TheMasta knows Rob just about in and out due to game time with Infinite Escape. Getting a little bit of percent. It's probably going to be a slower game than usual, just due to the fact that Sonic has very little in the way of kill moves, and has less of a safe camping option than he did in Smash 4. But KcKnight could quickly take this if TheMasta can find his way in. But Sonic being the fastest character in the game, you're not going to see him getting in as much as he'd probably like to. At least if KcKnight plays the way he's been playing thus far. He's basically just doing the Sonic MO, just slow you down while speeding himself up. We're going to see a lot of foxtrotting, dash dancing, just anything he can do to keep TheMasta at bay from getting in any kind of percent. Sonic being lighter, he's gonna want to stay out as much as possible despite not having any range. But KcKnight playing optimally here, getting just about everything he can as safely as he can. TheMasta just shy of getting a ledge trump there, but as you see, 88% off of that smash, and it was almost enough to kill from the other side of the stage. And TheMasta somehow SDing that. I'm not sure what happened there. I think maybe he thought he had a jump, or maybe he thought he had not used a move that he previously had. KcKnight at high percent, especially for somebody like Sonic. This could be quick. And the back air doing it, closing out that stock, and TheMasta is, I wouldn't say even just yet. So against somebody like Sonic, you need to do a little bit to them first. You need to shake them up and get them into your game. Like that. But KcKnight running away with it again. Literally. Nice grab out of the tumble punish there. Catches TheMasta falling down and hits him hard for it. KcKnight's got a decisive lead percent-wise. He's just doing absolutely everything to TheMasta. TheMasta just having absolutely no way to follow up, just a little too slow no matter what he's doing. KcKnight trying to gimp with that bounce pad. TheMasta realizing one of the only ways he's going to get the stock taken quickly is to go off stage and chase Sonic. Again, not sure what happened there. I don't know if that bounce spring is gimping him or what's going on there. It's a little just out of my field of view. Good jab to get him out of his face. See TheMasta trying to fish for something there, but doesn't quite connect. When I say fish for something, I mean literally anything. But he does get the fair there, and that's going to take the stock. They are sitting at even stock, but KcKnight's been playing this so safely. And he's still in an advantageous situation where he's got higher percent on his opponent. If he needs to, he can slow this down to the point of a crawl and time TheMasta out if TheMasta's not careful and not doing high percent to him while staying safe himself. Full charge spin dash going to be heavy damage. I didn't realize you could I didn't realize you could tech land with, or L cancel with spin dash like that. I did not realize that. It's good to know, though. Ooh, that was close. The Master footstooled him, but oh, KcKnight gets the F smash on him in the neutral. And KcKnight takes game 1. KcKnight, man, he came out a couple tournaments ago, and none of us had heard of him, and he got all the way to, like, I think winners, like, quarters. It was something high. I mean, it was pretty impressive for somebody who hasn't been seen, like, at all. Because he, like, none of us knew who he was. He's quickly making a name for himself out here. Just needs to keep showing up, and you're gonna see him rise quick, man. Master taking him to FD says enough of that platform game. What? Oh, do I? I'm trying to say Master, but I think it's just, you know, my white person speed coming through. What's up? Let's not bring race into this.
3, 2, 1.
All right, KcKnight's staying Sonic despite the stage switch. We'll see how this works out. Master's got a totally different game going on right now, getting 35%, 44 without being touched back, 54, and that's enough. That's the stock. I don't think that guy was expecting the Nair to drag him in that direction. He missed the tech because of it, costing him his stock. And now we're going to see a totally different kind of Sonic come out where he's got to get percent quick and a stock quick. Can't afford to play the slow game here, he'll lose. The Master just waiting for it. Oh, good knowledge from KcKnight to not fall for it twice and text that time. Master kind of abused his lack of knowledge on that Nair. But KcKnight adapting quick, and he gets the reversed back air to take the stock much quicker than I was expecting, at least. Master getting down throw. It's high percent. KcKnight trying to come in with the spin dash, but it's not going to work anymore. Master's kind of figured out his whole MO. And Master had a comfortable lead here, while KcKnight is struggling to get in anywhere edgewise. This was definitely an advantageous stage pick for the Master to try and just abuse the fact that KcKnight has to rely on platforms just a little too much here, while the Master can kind of sit there and just play the neutral game out better. Just due to characters. Master snuffs out that spin dash again. Lapping in percent and taking pretty commanding lead here. He was already in the lead before, but now he's at kill percent. Back air on platform, or excuse me, on stage. Sent him all the way off, and the Nair is going to take it. The Master takes game 2.
KcKnight, put up a fight.
are they heading? I did end up missing what stage they're going to. KcKnight looking like he wants to switch, but he's not sure who to switch to just yet. And eventually does pick the Sonic again. I think they went Smashville, but I'm not sure. No, they went back to FD. They ran it back. I'm not sure what KcKnight's thinking here. I'm wondering if he just wants to try and tough it out and see if maybe he can just improve his neutral here. It sure looks that way, and it looks like he's succeeding at it. Nice use of the bounce spring to get the Master off him. I didn't realize that was a decent get off me option, but maybe it is as a mix-up. And the spin dash combo's coming out. Nice homing attack out of the spin dash. It's going to be heavy damage. KcKnight, knowing that Nair's going to come out at him again. Every time he's bounce swing, he's doing it higher to try and stop the Master from getting anything really meaty on him. Good back airs. It's going to be how you take the game. Ooh, and I thought the Master was gone there. That was really close to being a dead Meta Knight. Master chasing him off ledge again. Tornado. And that's going to be the stock. That tornado is such a good option for stopping people in their tracks on recovery. Master opting to just stand still, wants KcKnight to come to him, knowing that he's got the lead. Sonic having to play Sonic's game against him is one of the most negative kind of matchups you can receive as a Sonic player. Oh, but a good way to get rid of that matchup is to take out that stock with a back air. Solid. He's not out of this yet, though. He's still got 87% to Meta Knight's untouched 0%. And the Master's going to rack up as much as he can without getting touched back. KcKnight does come back quick on this stock, but he's got a long way to go still, especially for somebody with kill arthritis like Sonic. Though you wouldn't know it coming from KcKnight's Sonic. He plays a totally different game. Good air dodge back onto the ledge. Snaps just a little closer. And amazingly, the Master was able to poke out another F smash there. I'm not even sure how that worked. But it did. And the Master is taking another stock lead against KcKnight. And I just don't think that KcKnight should have gone FD here. I think he really needs those platforms to try and mix up the Master as much as he can. But too late now. KcKnight is going to have to figure out a way to beat the Master in this really decisive lead. Master goes for that tornado, tries to snuff him on the approach. Homing attack's just barely gonna whiff. Oh, and the missed tech is gonna close out game 3. Master wins the set.